Alright, so we've arrived at Fontana Lodge, where we're gonna do tonight and then do a 0 tomorrow. Here's the lobby. Little sundry store. Of course, they have hikers come in, they have to have Snickers, sodas, an ATM, Pop-Tarts, vitamin I. The only open restaurants down there this time of year. So one thing we quickly found out was that most of the property at Fontana Village was closed for the season and doesn't appear to open up, according to the staff, until second half of March. The main lodge is here. The laundry is open. It's all the way down by the general store, which is here. And the general store is closed right now, but the laundromat was still open. You needed to get change and detergent from the front desk at the lodge. It was a relatively long walk down there, but not bad. Or at least it wouldn't have been bad if we didn't do a 20 yesterday. The only other comment I really have is their internet access was extremely limited. The network kept dropping all day. Beyond that, it was a pleasant place to stop, nice clean hotel rooms, and a good place to rest up for the Smokies. So here's the restaurant at Fontana Village. Well, the one that is open right now. Food's not bad. But right now, this is the only place open. So, as you can tell, I'm in a hotel room, which is nice. One of the things that I keep getting asked in the comments of my YouTube channel is to tell everyone a little bit about myself. I have to say this is somewhat awkward for me. I'm not used to talking to the camera, and I think I should probably start by explaining why I'm even doing a YouTube channel. Done a lot of hiking on the AT before. Don't know the exact number. I've been hiking for about 30 years. Most of it on the Appalachian Trail, but never any longer than a few weeks at a time, and most of the time only a week. So when I decided to leave to go on the trail this time and actually do a through hike, I realized as I get older, my memory is not the best because a lot of the sections of the trail I've hiked over the years, I honestly don't remember much about. So the idea of a YouTube videos was really for me to pique my own memory and be able to remember the places I've been. In addition to that, I wanted to be able to share it with my wife specifically, and the other members of my family and some of my friends who didn't really understand what hiking the trail was all about. So with that as my motive for a channel, I never really thought that anyone else would even watch it. I thought I would end up with 20 or 30 friends and family that would watch it. And I'm sitting right now in Fontana Dam with like 2,300 people out there watching and commenting. And that has kind of surprised me, and realized that most people have no idea anything about me. So I figured I would try to go ahead and answer some of those questions that people have been asking me. So I'll start with kind of my background. I keep getting asked how old I am. I'm 51 years old. I'll turn 52 out here on the trail. I was pretty lucky. In '91, I was going to hike the trail, but ended up calling off that through hike when I got a job offer from a county in Delaware who hired me to go to paramedic school. I was already an emergency medical technician, and they hired me and sent me to school. and I thought I would work for the county for 2 years and then get back and hike the trail like I had planned. And I ended up working there for over 25 years and retired 3 years ago from the county. I had a full retirement, which is pretty nice. I had a full-time retirement at 48 years old, which is nothing to laugh at. I had a great time working for 25 years at, although I'm biased, I would say one of the best paramedic agencies in the country. They have great providers, and it was a great career, so I don't really have any regrets about not hiking the trail years ago. It's still here. I still think I'm fit enough to get it done. So, you know, I had a few years of between retirement and here, and then a couple years ago I saw a video, specifically I saw Early Riser 71 a couple years ago do the trail, and really got me thinking about going back to that dream I had, you know, now almost 30 years ago. I think we started traveling. I started doing some overnight hikes and some day hikes, and my wife said, I'm kind of tired of hearing you talk about the AT for 20 years. It's time for you to get out on the trail and do it. So far I'm 15 days in, and everything's going great. I'm enjoying it. I'm heading northbound, and hopefully I'll finish. I say hopefully because some of the other people I've watched over the years have quit in the middle because they just got tired of it. And although I don't foresee that happening with me at all, if it does, I hope I'm strong enough to say, that's enough. I got what I wanted out of the trail. Right now, it's not it. I see Katahdin in my future. I hope I get to Katahdin, but I hope I'm kind of true to what I actually want to do. And if I have enough, I'll say I have enough. But I think it'll be Katahdin. I've wanted it for 30 years, so I kind of doubt that I'll stop here. Right now, I'm really enjoying myself. So this kind of role of talking to the camera is difficult for me. I'm never been a person who likes the spotlight, for lack of a better word. But I think I'm getting a little more comfortable with it. Like I said, since the original idea of this was for me and my family, my intention is most of the video is going to be kind of first person, if you understand what I mean, because that's what I want to see. I want to see what I've seen before. So I've not done, this is my pack video, or here's my loadout, or this is what's in my pack. Everybody keeps asking what the weight of my pack is. I honestly don't know. Actually, my wife's going to come visit me. Kelly will be up here in like 7 days, and I told her to bring a scale so I could weigh it, so I could answer that question for everybody, because I think I've gotten it 15 or 20 times, and if I'm going to guess right now, it's 29 pounds, but I'm going to weigh it and we'll find out. If there's specific questions you have, I've been building a list, and I'll try to get to them as I'm walking down the trail. Honestly, that'd be good for me too, to remember those kind of things, but I had not thought about it until now. And I guess that's about all I have to say. If you got specific questions, and I have time, I'll try to get to it. I will say that my priority is hiking the trail. I'll do my best to continue to video, but there's already been a couple days that the videos were pretty light because, you know, the weather was bad, or yesterday trying to get a 20-mile in with cell phone batteries dying, I just had to put my head down and get here. You know, it's been enjoyable, and the video side of it has actually, I think, enhanced it in a certain way. It makes me stop and look at things. I tend to put my head down and just go on and on, hike and hike and hike and hike. So it makes me kind of slow down a bit. So like I said, if you have any questions of me, feel free to drop them in the comments. I'll do my best to get to them. I'm trying to run about a 4-day lag so that I can try to get one out most days when I'm stuck with no cellular reception. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. And anybody coming behind me, enjoy. It's a blast. I'm enjoying it.